How's it going, football enthusiasts? Yesterday, Cristiano's shocking interview literally blew up the internet. So let us know in the comments below, where do you think he will pursue his career next? Besides, don't forget to give a like to our new episode. Let's get the show on the pitch. Prancel Kimpembe will miss the 2022 World Cup due to injury. His place in the lineup was taken by Axel Disasi from AS Monaco. Ghana has officially unveiled the final 26-man squad who will be participating in the 2022 World Cup. Japanese midfielder Daichi Kamada will leave Eintracht Frankfurt in the summer as a free agent. The club will not sell him in January. A delegation of Germany national team has arrived in Qatar. Antonio Rudiger will spend all the salary earned throughout the 2022 World Cup on operations for 11 children from Sierra Leone who suffer mainly from congenital club feet. Chelsea trusts Graham Potter, thus he will remain in charge, despite the latest results. The Blues see him as a long-term coach. Real Madrid have not decided whether to sell Ferland Mendy or extend his contract. Some club representatives consider him a weak link at the first team. Martin Demichelis has left Bayern Munich 2 team and replaced Marcelo Gallardo as coach of River Plate. The club of the 7th English Division, Ashton United, has submitted an official 28-day loan approach for striker Erling Haaland. Memphis Depay has fully recovered from his injury. He trains with the Netherlands main roster. Cristiano asked me to do the interview. Simple as that. I didn't ask him. He asked me, Piers Morgan noted. Frank Kessié could switch Barca to Aston Villa already in the winter. Unai Emery really wants to see him in the squad. The Mexican national team presented its roster for the 2022 World Cup. Manchester United have joined Arsenal and other top clubs in the battle for Shakhtar Donetsk prospect Mikhailo Mudryk. Kylian Mbappe invited 28 children from the small village of Alturf in Aslaïs to the match between Paris Saint-Germain and Auxerre, paying for the travel, accommodation and tickets. 20-year-old Leeds United right-back Cody Drameh has become Borussia Dortmund's priority target. Atalanta will return goalkeeper Pierluigi Golini, who is currently playing for Fiorentina on loan. Chelsea bosses are really confident about signing RB Leipzig offensive leader Christopher Nkunku in January. Liverpool are ahead of Man City in the battle for 19-year-old Las Palmas wonder boy Alberto Moleiro. 19-year-old Vélez Sarsfield defensive midfielder Maximo Perrone is close to join Newcastle United in the winter. Bournemouth will soon announce the appointment of Marcelo Bielsa as the team's new head coach. Napoli are planning to buy Tanguy Ndombele's contract from Tottenham Hotspur in the summer. Real Madrid will not offer new contracts to Dani Ceballos and Mariano Diaz. Both will receive free agent status in the summer. Real Sociedad coach Imanol Alguacil has renewed his contract with the White and Blues until the summer of 2025. Didier Deschamps has called up Marcus Thuram from Borussia Mönchengladbach for the 2022 World Cup tournament. Tunisia has picked 26 players who will represent the country at the 2022 World Cup. Villarreal and Spain centre-back Pau Torres has become the winter transfer window top target for Sevilla. Chelsea are working on a contract extension with Mason Mount, though talks are stalling. What's the point of going to the World Cup and not believing that you can bring the trophy home? It's gonna be tough. We are gonna have to work extremely hard, have a bit of luck to have things go our way. Hurricane thinks. Extending Ousmane Dembele's deal is one of Barcelona's priorities for the summer. Of course, it was one of those big dreams I wanted to realize. It would have been my 5th, but unfortunately, I'll have to watch it at home. It's tough, but the sun will still rise in the morning. I wouldn't change anything about myself, Sergio Ramos stated. Guardiola is the best coach, I have no doubt. He is special, Lionel Messi assured. Total and absolute focus on working with the national team. A united group with one goal, to make the dream of all Portuguese come true, Cristiano Ronaldo claimed. I don't want to leave Real Madrid. Maybe my situation will change after the World Cup. I want to play, but it's the manager who makes his choice. I accept, but I want to show him that I deserve to play more. When you don't play, it's difficult, Eden Hazard said. Moving on to the main news of the release. Barcelona continue their search for a new central midfielder, with Leicester City leader Yuri Tielemans being another likely option to think of. The Belgian will become a free agent in the summer. Thus, Barca plans to try to lure him from the Premier League giant's nest. Interestingly enough, Jordi Cruyff is a main initiator of the idea of bringing Tielemans to the squad. Despite that, the footballer will definitely not join Barca in the winter. At last, Real Madrid have already decided to get rid of Eden Hazard. Therefore, in the summer the club plans to sign a new player for the left wing of the attack. According to Marca, the Merengues are keeping tabs on AC Milan starlet Rafael Leao, and the club seriously considers making a transfer bid. Moreover, according to Relevo, RB Leipzig's Christopher Nkunku is seen as a plan B. The legendary Iranian football player Ali Daei has been sentenced to death in his homeland. The matter is that the 53-year-old former forward took part in protests against the authorities, and in October he was arrested along with 14,000 other protesters who will face the execution too. Daei is the second all-time international top scorer after Cristiano Ronaldo, who has 109 goals. At club level, he represented Bayern, Hertha, Armenia, and many local teams. Manchester United officially reacted to Cristiano Ronaldo's shocking interview. The club noted that the scandal will not affect the team's preparation for the second half of the season, while certain measures will be taken against the Portuguese. However, according to the Evening Standard, Erik ten Hag is incredibly outraged by Ronaldo's actions. The Red Devils are now looking for options of terminating Cristiano's contract if he doesn't demand compensation. Ron can also be fined up to £1 million. There is a possibility of Toni Kroos changing clubs on a free transfer in the summer. The German has previously insisted on eventually retiring at Real Madrid, but PSG intend to change his mind by offering a lucrative 2-year-long contract. Man City are also interested in signing Kroos. Nevertheless, the option to extend the contract with Real remains more likely to happen. Sure, in January, Cristiano Ronaldo will be looking for a new destination. Chelsea still doesn't give up the idea of signing the legendary footballer, whose new owner Todd Boehly perceives such a transfer as a significant financial benefit. There have also been reports of renewed interest from PSG, but Le Parisien has denied these rumors. Instead, the Daily Mail notes Ronaldo's representatives meeting Bayern Munich management last week. The two main football stars of the 21st century are already preparing for their last World Cup run in their respective careers. The mood with which they approach the event is very different though. During Argentina training in the UAE, Lionel Messi jokingly pretended that he injured his leg while looking for a rescue from Rodrigo De Paul. Needless to say, the teammates appreciated Leo's joke. Meanwhile, Cristiano had a very cold interaction with Bruno Fernandes. The video shows how shyly Bruno shook Ron's hand in the dressing room. Apparently, it's because of the recent interview. Lionel Messi and Neymar's behavior from Paris Saint-Germain bench has been praised by fans amid the ongoing controversy surrounding Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United. Neymar and Messi were withdrawn by PSG manager Christophe Galtier in the second half of their side's 5-0 demolition of Auxerre on Sunday. Footage has emerged of the PSG duo sitting on the bench alongside teammate Sergio Ramos, with Neymar appearing to signal towards Christophe Galtier. It appeared Neymar and Messi received approvals from the PSG boss to leave their place on the bench and head to the locker room. Fans were quick to point out the difference between the professionalism of Neymar and Messi compared with Ronaldo, who has been criticized for his antics at Old Trafford. Ronaldo in October was slammed for leaving Old Trafford before the full-time whistle in United's 2-0 Premier League win over Tottenham. Folks, only 5 days left until the World Cup kickoff, so we offer you thematic videos from our football club project. Choose any you may find interesting. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.